Okay, everybody. I'm Michael DiMaria of DiMaria Wedding Cakes. Today we are going to do a roll fondant cake on a dummy. I'm not using a real one today, so I am rolling it out now, getting it prepared to roll it out. And I am rolling it out now. I'm going to roll it into the square to keep it square. As you see, as it's going, it's coming together. And you keep moving it so it does not dry out or stick. Always put cornstarch underneath it. If you use powdered sugar, it will dry it out. Cornstarch does not dry out. Well, I might need a little bit more fondant. Now this is the fondant I am using that comes from Wilton. I don't usually use Wilton product because it's not really that good, but I will use it today. Pet and Nice is a better one if you want to use it. Much, much better. Now I've been doing this for over 40 years. I started it when I was 15 years old. And in 1980, I decided to go to a Wilton school in Chicago to get my master's degree. And I've been taking lessons from I don't know how many people. As you see, I am rolling it. It's a lot of fun. As you see, it is now starting to come into a square. But you also want to make sure that you have enough to cover the cake. Even if you do a little over, it's fine. And you also want to measure it to make sure you got it to where you really need it. So I am going to measure it. Okay. Still not enough. I still got to roll it out more. Because it's going on a 10-inch dummy. So it should be maybe about 20 inches. Let's see. Nope, we need a little more. As we keep rolling it, it will stretch out. And you keep moving it. Some people like to pick this up with their hands, but I like to use my rolling pin. That looks about right. Maybe a little bit more rolling. Okay. So what you do is you take it, flap it over your rolling pin. And bring in your cake. And put it to the edge. See if I did this right. Okay. As you see, I am going to start putting it to the cake, but I see I need to roll it out just a little bit more. See, I showed you when that happens, you might have to roll it out a little more or add a little bit more fondant to it. Like I said, I've been doing this for over 40 years. I also have ribbons from the old Michigan State Fair, the Wayne County Fair. How we doing? Remember, always keep on picking it up, because if you don't, it will stick to your board or whatever you're rolling it on. And always use something else underneath your board so your board does not slide. A lot of people like to use the mats to roll it out on. I don't. Now you're finding out how much work goes into this. Ain't you?
Yes.
Yeah, this is not just a 1, 2, 3 thing like everybody thinks. Now, if you get air pockets in here, just take a needle and pinch it, and that would relieve it. See, the air pockets will come out. Now, you have to measure her again to make sure. Maybe a little more. Bring this back in. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. I'm going to bring it back in, and we're going to redo it again. see how we got it. Always do it from the top first, and then down. See here, when you get these, you pull it out and you straighten it out that way. Even your corners. Okay? Always pull it out. Okay? When you do this, you have to pull it out. Then you smooth it out. Always make sure that you pull it out, and then you start smoothing it down. So this way you will not get and you take your little knife and then you start trimming it. See, take off the excess. Excuse me, just smooth it out. As you go along, you just keep smoothing it out and cut off the excess. From all sides. The cameraman, are you having fun?
Yes.
This is my neighbor helping me do this. He thinks I'm crazy, but okay, you see as I am cutting this to you should use a knife or a pizza cutter, but I'm finding out that if you use a little spatula like this, to me it does a better job. Supposed to use a smoother to this, but I don't know what I did with mine right now. Keep cutting as you go. I'm doing the same thing like I did over there. Then we'll put a border on it. Here, do this towards the camera so you can see what I'm doing. See how much I'm cutting this off? do, just keep smoothing it down. See, that's okay because you will be putting a border on this and nobody will see that. That's how you hide them, your mistakes. Always with a border. And nobody will know it but you. And there you have the 10-inch. We are also going to do a 6-inch too. And there's your 10-inch. Now we're going to get ready. Okay, everybody, now we're going to do the 6-inch. We did the 10-inch, now we're going to go ahead and do the 6-inch. It's going to be done the same way as the other one. By the way, this is a birthday cake. I should have said that before because we are going to put a shoe on it made out of fondant. With also, I used drop flowers to go on this cake. I'm rolling it like I did before. And I am turning it like I did before so it does not stick. As you see, always use cornstarch, not powdered sugar. Powdered sugar, like I told you before, it will dry it out. And that you do not want to do. Okay. And if it does stick, just put a little bit more cornstarch underneath it. See how easy it is to slide? That's what you want. Everybody does this different. But when I went back to Wilton to learn more about this, I don't think people really know that this is called sugar paste. And it also is the Queen's icing. I learned that when I went back to Chicago. Plenty. Same way. Bring that in. And there you are. Towards you. Make sure you have it out. See, as you get these tuckers, you just pull them out. See, like here. Pull this out and just come back in. And again, see? You take your smoother see how nice and smooth this will come out? Always pull those out and come down slowly. And pull this back out. So I will use the pizza cutter in this.